Right, Ringo? You understand me? Ringo, do you hear what I'm saying? Blink your eyes. Okay, you understand. Good boy, Ringo. Very good boy.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Boo, Sammy, Richard, Nancy, Goldie, Ziggy, Ringo, Eva, Hydrox, and Ditto, the Lucky Ferals.
It is 8:30 a.m. Good morning, Boo. Come here, Boo. Come over here. Hey, sit down. Sit down. Sit down, Boo. Sit down. I'm weighing Boo right now. Sit down. The problem is when they move around on this thing, the scale moves also. It's a very sensitive scale. Okay, right now Boo is 13 pounds and 7 ounces. Good job, Boo. Good job. Good morning, Splash. Splash is in Boo's room. How you doing, Splash? Can I pet you or are you going to run away? Ooh. Splash is letting me pet him today. Now, Splash does like to get pets, but usually he likes to approach me for them. So, for example, if the cats are going to have a crunchy treat, then he comes up to me and he wants a million pets. Or sometimes if I'm sitting down to work at my desk, then he comes up to me and he wants pets. But if I come up to him where he's sitting in a cat tower like this, sometimes he wants pets and sometimes he doesn't. And like right now, I think he's just tolerating them. Elevate a butt. Elevate a butt, Splash. Okay, now he's starting to enjoy him. Splash likes a good scrub. Have you noticed that some cats like a scrub? Some cats like to be scrubbed. The cats love this cat tower because they get a really good view through the window and they can see what's going on the patio. So I'm glad we got rain because there were snow flurries in the forecast, and there are snow flurries in the forecast for today also. Can I rub Splash's belly? Oh no, that was just too much for him. Okay. Today for their Advent treats, the cats are getting some lobster temptations. So every 5 days or so, then they get some kind of crunchy treat. For the past 4 days, they've had like squeeze-ups and churros and tulips and stuff like that. But now they're going to have some of these. I don't know if they've ever had lobster flavor before, but this is going to be a real treat for them. Look at everyone waiting. This is how they sit. This is their order. Boo, Stella, Splash, and Simba, they have their favorite spots. And Boo already ate his before I could even pick up the camera. Simba ate his. Splash is looking around because there's trucks driving by. Is Stella going to eat hers? Sometimes Stella does not like fish. Why? She's eating hers. Good job, guys. I'm down here with the Lucky 7, and they're getting their treats. It's very hard to film these guys because they move around so much. There you go, Goldie. Goldie has definitely been enjoying the morning treats and the squeeze-ups and the churros. Come on, Ziggy. Even Ringo and Eva came out. Do you see them in the distance? I don't know where Richard is, though. All right, guys, I got the treats over here. Come here. Come here, guys. Sometimes they like it when they get to hunt the treats, like if I throw the treats around the room and they get to hunt the treats. Where's Richard? Eva almost caught that one. All right, come on, guys, over here. We're over here, guys. Come here. I don't know where Richard is. Oh, wait a minute. I found Richard. Richard likes to lay in this royal cat bed. As soon as he saw the camera, he ran. Look at what's going on here. There's 3 cats on the rebounder, 1 cat underneath it. Well, Nancy just chased a little Eva off, but they're all sitting there and they want me to toss the treats to them. They're so funny. And here's Richard. He came out to have some treats. It's 4:30 p.m. I'm just about to scoop all the litter boxes, and I looked out the back door and I saw this. That is the tablecloth that's been on my patio table. That's my patio table. It has a black cover over it. The cover is tied down. The cover's there to protect it for the winter. This tablecloth was underneath the patio cover. That's how strong the winds were today. The winds lifted up this table cover even though it's tied down, and they blew the tablecloth off of the table. That's crazy. Today for dinner, the cats are trying this Force of Nature grass-fed ground bison. They had the venison a few weeks ago. They absolutely loved it. So we'll see what they think about the bison. Hopefully they will like this also. What I have here in this bowl is 4 ounces of ground chicken necks, and that is like the square cube that has been defrosting. And then I have 3 ounces of ground organ meats, which is 1.5 ounces of chicken liver and 1.5 ounces of chicken hearts. The next thing I do is mix the ground bison with the ground chicken necks and the organ meats, and that's the base for our food. Here's the meat all mixed together. I like to add a little bit more water to this to make it more like a stew than just some ground beef. I just added around 1/2 cup of water. I don't really measure it. I just kind of eyeball it. And if I had to estimate, I would say it was probably around 1/2 cup. And can you see that the meat just has like a looser consistency? It really feels like it absorbs some of the liquid that I put in here. Sometimes I do use broth. Sometimes I'll use chicken broth or turkey broth. I'll only use homemade broth because I don't add any sodium to it. So this is the base of our food. We have approximately 10% organ meats, 10% bone from the chicken necks because the chicken necks are ground with the bone. And then we have about 80% muscle meat. So what I'm going to do now is add a supplement to this to make it a complete meal. Today I'm using this Daily Multi Plus. This is from the Pet Health and Nutrition Center. And this says it provides digestive enzymes, probiotics, glandulars, and organic whole food nutrients to support your pet's ultimate vitality. For the amount of food that I'm making, I will be adding a full tablespoon of this supplement. This is what it looks like, and out of all the supplements that I use, this one looks most similar to the homemade supplement that I make. The reason why I'm not using a homemade supplement today is because I need to put more together. I'm all out of it. So if I'm not using a homemade supplement, I'll use this supplement. If I'm not using this, sometimes I'll just crush up some multivitamins for cats and use that. There's also another supplement that I've used in the past. I think it's called Alnutrin, something like that. It doesn't matter which supplement I use. I just want to make sure that I do add enough vitamins and minerals to this food so that it all rounds out to be a complete meal for cats. The next thing I'm going to add is some of this wild Alaskan salmon oil. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of this. So now I'm going to mix all of this together. I can also add an egg yolk if I wanted to, a raw egg yolk. I could add a cooked hard-boiled egg, which I would then like chop up and add to this. I could add some canned pumpkin or some roasted pumpkin. That's really good. I could add some cooked non-starchy vegetables, just a little bit. I could add some zucchini or some carrots. I do not want to add a lot of plant matter, never more than 5% plant matter to cat food because cats are obligate carnivores. The reason why I do add some plant matter is for the prebiotic content for that, and it helps to support a healthy digestive system, and it helps to support a healthy gut microbiome. And here's their food. This is enough food for 11 cats, possibly even more. I'm going to weigh out a portion of 2.3 ounces or maybe 2.5 ounces, somewhere in that range. And that's what the cats are getting for dinner. Here's Stella, here's Simba, and they just got into a fight. Here's Boo. Now, usually when the cats get into fights while they're waiting for their food, it means they're really enjoying how it smells, that they're really anticipating their food. So hopefully that's the case because they haven't had bison before. This is what their plates look like. So they're getting 2.3 ounces of this homemade raw food. Then they're getting a little bit of freeze-dried chicken sprinkled on top, and then they're getting a little bit of crunchies. This is Boo's plate, so he gets a little bit more crunchies than the others. Crunchies are just dry cat food. This is Simba's plate. You can see the difference. And this is Stella's plate. She does not like the freeze-dried chicken. And we have 4 cats eating their food. I have to stay here and monitor their eating because I have to make sure no one's eating too fast or too much or eating off of everyone else's plate. They've never had this before, that's why. All right, I'm down here with the lucky 7. There's Richard, Sammy, Nancy. And over here we have Ringo, Eva, Goldie, and Ziggy. Ziggy, turn around. You have your own food. Ziggy, there's a plate behind you. Ziggy. It is 9:45 a.m. And this is what the cats are getting as their treat today. These are chicken and duck squeeze-ups. They've never had these before. They're all eagerly anticipating their treats. Okay, ladies first. Come on, Stella. Ladies first. Simba, please wait. Ladies first, okay? Ladies first. Watch out, Simba. Ladies first. Well, Stella likes these. I have the windows open right now, so the cats could get some air this morning. It's a bit noisy right now. Simba, please wait till you get yours next. Okay, move over. Okay. Simba, you're next. Good job, Stella. You did it. Got it all. Okay, Simba. I don't know what's going on with Boo because he's sitting on the other side of the room. Okay, that's it, Simba. You're done. Done. Nothing left. Nothing left. It's empty. Okay. Okay, good job. Come on, Boo. Come on, Boo. Boo's not the biggest fan of squeeze-ups. He likes chewers better. Boo is eating his on a plate. I had to put a few crunchies on it. Okay, hold on, Splash. I gotta squeeze it. Okay, let's see if we got any more in here, Splash. Let's squeeze it up from the bottom. Here we go. Good job. Good job, buddy. There's Boo. I don't know why he doesn't like eating squeeze-ups from the tube, but they're not his favorite. But he eats them fine if they're on a plate. I don't know if he's going to finish that, though. Oh my gosh, I just came downstairs and found this. They took the cover off of the sofa. Look at that, it's all on the floor. So I always keep a fitted sheet on the sofa, and I have a white blanket on top of that, and they took it all off. I don't know what they were doing. Maybe they were hunting something. They even took the arm protectors off. That is crazy. That's crazy. What's going on, Sammy? What happened? Richard's still in bed. Richard, want your treat? Okay, who's getting a treat? Who wants a treat, guys? You want a treat? Who's the first one to get a treat? Sammy? Sammy's always the first one. Nancy? Let's do Nancy today. Nancy can get a treat. Nancy, you want a treat? Here, Nancy. Here, Nancy. Here's Sammy. Okay, ready? Good job, Sammy. Got it all. Got it all. Who's next? Who's next? You're next? Who's next over here? Who's next? Come here. Ziggy's next. Sammy, you had yours. Let's squeeze it up from the bottom. Come on. Good job. You want to lick it? Sammy, you had yours. Okay. Goldie. Come on, Goldie. Goldie's next. Come on, Goldie. Come on, Goldie girl. Hey, Richard. Sammy, it's not for you. It's for Goldie. Move over. Move over, please. Okay, we're going to squeeze up the rest from the bottom. Ready? Okay, got it all. Got it all. Good job. Oh, there's more. There's more. Okay, done. Done. Nancy, are you next? Nancy, are you next? Sammy, you've had yours. There's a few pieces on the ground, guys. Good job. Here. It's on the rug. Here. Here. On the rug. Finish that. Richard, you're next. Come on, Richard. It is almost 11 a.m. Here's Simba. Hey, Boo. How you doing? How you doing, Boo? And we're getting a very late start to our day. The cats have some packing paper here that they've been playing with, and I put their electronic toys on for them this morning. Today is the only day this week that I have an opportunity to sleep in a little bit, so that's what I did. I didn't get to bed until about 1 o'clock in the morning, and I went to sleep downstairs, and I did not even think that I was going to get to sleep because someone was playing with the turbo scratcher, and it was making a ton of noise. But I guess I was so tired that it didn't matter. And I fell asleep, and the next thing I know, I woke up and it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. And I tried to get back to sleep, but I could not fall back asleep down there. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get up and go to my bed. And it was so cute because when I got up, there were 4 cats sleeping in the 5 cat beds on Boo's old daybed. And there was 1 cat sleeping in the cat tower next to it. And then there was another cat sleeping in the other cat tower. I don't know where the 7th cat was, but I'm assuming in the royal cat bed because the cats usually like that. But they were so cute and they were so good. I think maybe they're learning to sleep at night versus staying up all night and playing. Another thing that's been happening is that nobody has been jumping in the Christmas tree. I think it's been 3 days now that I have not found any cats in the tree. So I would like to decorate the tree today if I could. I also want to take all the lights off and just kind of fix the branches the best that I can and then put the lights back on and decorate it. Hopefully I could do that. I like to do it while it's still kind of light out in the afternoon so I have a better view of everything because once it gets dark, this room doesn't have the best light, so it's harder to see what's going on. But I have a list of things that I need to get done today. So that's why I don't know if I'm going to be able to decorate the tree today because some things might take priority or preference over that. I don't think I've filmed this yet, but look at this wand toy. I got this at Petco, and when I first saw it, I was like, Simba is gonna go crazy over it because if you look at it from this angle, it looks like a bunch of red pom-poms. It's actually a snake. There's 2 eyes here, and then there's like feathers on the tail. And I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, Simba's gonna love this because it's like red pom-poms. And it's really cute because it has this shiny back and it comes on a string that Simba should not be able to bite through, and it has a really nice long wand. And so far the cats really like this. Boo likes the snake. Stella usually likes it. Right now they're not playing with it because I'm sitting here with their Advent treat, which is tulips. Today, the cats are getting these tulip squeeze Vita sticks, and this is the joint variety. They've never had these before, so this is something new. There's 7 different varieties for these treats, and they all have functional vitamins in them. So it says vitamin-infused treats for cats and dogs. And as you can see, they're all eagerly waiting their snack. Today is the 7th day of our countdown until Christmas, and they've had some kind of squeeze up snack for 6 of those 7 days. So they're all ready for their snack. Ready, guys? Look at what's going on here. That's little Eva. She's all curled up in the blanket I was using last night. So I came downstairs here, and I have a pillow that I keep stashed away from the cats so I can use it when I want to. And I didn't have a blanket down here, so I went into the laundry room and I found this blanket. This is one of the vomit blankets that Sharon made. And I was like, I'm just going to use this. And it worked well. It was nice and big and kept me warm. And here it is today. I left it on the couch and there's little Eva hanging out in it. Here's Goldie. Now Goldie is getting used to getting special treats in the morning. There's Richard. And I think she might be coming out of her shell a little bit. Like yesterday and the day before, she was upstairs more often. So we'll have to see what kind of progress we can make with Goldie the rest of the month. Look at this, she's stretching. She's like, yeah, I know I'm getting a treat soon. Here's Ziggy. She's laying in this IKEA bed. So that's a plastic basket from the Dollar Tree. That's the exact same type of basket that Stella slept in when Stella first came into the house. And that's also the same type of basket that I put outside for the cats as a cat bed because it is like weather resistant, waterproof. But they like it here on this little IKEA bed, so I've been keeping it here. There's Sammy. There's Richard. And at 4 o'clock in the morning, when I got up, 4 of these 5 beds had cats sleeping in them. The only one that did not have a cat in it was the dark blue one. Okay, who wants a treat? I don't know why Nancy didn't want her treat. Maybe because I have the camera on? Maybe because I'm holding the camera? I have to see if the cats react differently when I'm holding the camera versus when I put it on a tripod. Maybe that is a difference. I don't know. This one's for Goldie. This one's for Ziggy. You could have yours next, Goldie, okay? Okay. So tomorrow I have to get out of the house fairly early, and I'm going to be gone pretty much the whole day, and I'm not going to be back until, I don't know, maybe near midnight. So it's going to be a long day, unless I turn it into an overnight trip. I didn't plan on doing that, but now that I think about it, I don't know if that's going to happen. So that means I need to figure out how the cats are going to be fed their dinner. Since I'm not going to be gone overnight, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give them the smaller snack feeders with a dinner-sized portion of crunchies in it. I think that's what I'm going to do for the Lucky 7. And then maybe for the OG4, just split it up into 2 smaller meals. Today, when I'm petting these guys, there's a lot of static electricity. I keep getting snapped. It's 12:30 p.m. and here's Ringo. And I know he's innocent because I just heard a whole bunch of jingling of the tree. I don't know which bells it was, but when I walked in the room, there was at least 1, if not 2, cats fleeing. And now that I look at it, do you see this plate here? Well, the branch right near that plate is really low. So that means someone was in the tree. So not happy about that. I'm going to have to figure out how to keep the cats out of this tree. But I told Ringo the rules with regards to the tree. The rules are you can go under it, but you can't go in it. Right, Ringo? You can go under the tree, but you can't go in the tree. Okay? We have another tree coming that I'm going to put downstairs, and you could go in that tree. Okay? You're going to have a special tree downstairs that you could go in. But this tree up here is the Christmas tree. This tree you can go under, but you can't go in. Right, Ringo? You understand me? Ringo, do you hear what I'm saying? Blink your eyes. Okay, you understand. Good boy, Ringo. Very good boy. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.